Hi everyone, it's Caroline. I hope everyone's well. Welcome to the hillside, and today is the 18th, Wednesday, middle of the week. Working on the 18th page, and I'm going to use the rest of this masterboard page from my book that I have used to store all my scrappy masterboards, and it is going down in size. It's very fun. I have more pages to do, but I also have a lot more scraps to put in, and I'm going to use this part of the page, and I think what I'll do here is make a pocket. I have done some scraping of paint here. Let that dry, and now I'm working on this part of it. And what's everyone working on? I love this time of year. Well, no, I love every time of year for everybody's creativity, because it's just great to see all the variety. I haven't done anything, except for the Halloween journal that I made. I haven't done anything for fall that is, depicting fall or autumn. We are getting closer to leaving for our Western, I'm going to call it the almost Route 66 trip. And I'm hoping to get some really good documentation while we are away, taking all my supply, well, not all my supplies, my bag of supplies. Mentioned we're flying, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to do anything in the airport. That would be fun. Last time I did an airport video, I was by myself going to see our daughter. I'm going to use my clothespin here because this edge is a little bit off the side. Going to be heading outside shortly. We are doing some trimming. I have a butterfly here from the kit that I'm using for October from Creating with Jovi. I will list that down below, and I have some pages here. I'm going to be taking these with me, so I don't want to take all the tags off right now, because I want to have some ephemera to play with. I'm going to obviously have some things from our travels. I will incorporate some of these also. I'm just looking to see today what else I can put up. Actually, I think I will use that one. It's on the cardstock already, so I don't have to back it up. I'm going to show you something else that I'm working on afterward. Oops, knocking everything over. I like to round my corners. I find that it just slides into the pocket a lot easier in case there's little pieces inside that aren't glued down properly or sewn down. So I have that and that. I think that's very colorful, very beautiful. That will work out very nicely. And I'm looking for my punch here. And I think what I'll do today is I will put an eyelet in. I don't need my crocodile for this, and I'll just use the one that popped right out. I have lots of these eyelets. That looks really good, actually. I always forget which way it goes. I think it goes this way. There, like that. That's great. That worked out nicely. I'll have to put some thread, some string, and I also have this. This is, I don't know if I've shown this before. This is not complete. I was practicing. I think my daughter taught me this many years ago when she was doing friendship bracelets, and I was playing with her, and I've had this in my little sewing stash for a long time. And I think I'm going to put that over here because it just, to me, it just goes. Use this somewhere up here. And we'll just continue on. I also have a heart. I have a heart that I cut out This was magazine. I just scuffed it down. Didn't add any paint or anything. That's just from the whatever was on the page advertisement. And I might put this in here just as a fun. Yeah, why not? I think I'll do that. Glue that down. When I'm ready to discard the magazine that I've been harvesting from, like when I think I don't have anything else, and then I do one quick flip and I find something that I can use as a cutout or as a background. Oops. And I think this was the afterthought here. So just put that on. And let's just go right here. No particular reason. I could have backed it up a little bit, but we don't have to do that. And I think what I'll do, I still have to find a little something something for up there. Oh, I know what I can use. I have this. This is from the summer when I bleached out a top, and it was kind of like a tie-dye effect. Oh, look at that. It just curled in. So what I'll do here is I'll make a strip. Let's make a fun strip here. These are not fabric scissors. Let's see. And if I go like this, just curls in on itself. Isn't that fun? Okay, so now I will, and you can't really see the tie-dye, which is fine. Let me go this way. And I can write on the back, which I will. And bring that through. Sometimes I like this part showing at the front. Sometimes I like this part. I don't really have a preference. It's just whatever, however it flows. This turned out so perfectly in my eyes, in my mind, and I did not plan it. I actually was wondering, what am I going to do for today's page? And then it just all fell together. It all came together. Well, the other thing I'd like to do is I have a lot of little ripped papers here from my newspaper. And I think this is a thicker one. I think what I'll do is just make a little cluster. Maybe, oh, let's keep some words on here. Strike out. This was obviously some standings. Okay. Like to see that. Pitching, Chicago, so that's baseball, obviously here. Strikeouts, that's kind of fun. This, I need something else on here, and I'm just looking in my little pile. I have some, as you can see, nothing is planned because I don't have anything at the moment. Oh, I do have I have a pair of glasses that I cut out, and that would be they're kind of fun. Wow. Okay, I don't know. Oh gosh, I have a fairy. I have a few things in my little container. I might use this. She's holding something here. Oh gosh. Just doing a quick stamp here on my heart with some dots, which is fun. I have this scrap piece of tulle, if you can see that. I'm going to lay this across the page here like that. And I'm going to put I'm going to use the butterfly over here. And just really layering everything up. Collage, aka collage, also known as. And let's see here, let's put this over here. So you probably won't see the tulle, but it's there in the background, and that's all part of the layering, which is fun. And I'm just going to hold that down for a second. I'm going to, oh yeah, so my little cluster, oh, I better hold that down a little bit better. My little cluster here is I'm going to put my practice bracelet on this, and then that'll be perfect. And I think that'll be busy enough because, you know, you can get a little bit too much, but a lot of pages are more is more. This one here already has a lot going on, so I think that'll be fine. Just want to make sure that stays. And then over here, I will put this down. Probably put it like that. And then this one. Like this. And then this will go across like that, and I love it. And I will write, which way should I put it? This way? I think I'll put it this way. I will write about this found piece of bracelet that I tried to make. And, you know, I don't know the year that I made it, but it was, well, while Tara was still home. She'll have fun making bracelets with her daughters when they get bigger. That'll be fun. And then that, I really am pleased with the way this turned out. And then, of course, the tag that I added, the eyelet, and this fun tie. I love the way that turned out. And I added some dots back here, and I'm going to do a quick recap of today's page. I had used some fluorescent paint. I will actually show it to you. It's right here. Paint that I had bought in the summertime, really cheap. And I also used some of this is called Key West, and some other cheap paint that I have. And I just scraped them together. I added this part of the master board from my storage book. In here I have the butterfly, and I have the tag from the design team project for October. And I wrote on the back of my journaling card, I added an eyelet and a piece of fabric. I also added behind the butterfly a piece of tulle. So that's all gone now. Then I found this bracelet that was started, never finished, cut apart. I don't know. I did that with Tara. I remember that. That was from the early 2000s, and I wrote that down. So I made that into a cluster over the heart that I cut out from a magazine. And just did some mark making here also. So this is a pocket for the tag, and it just works. I love it. So that's today, October the 18th. And, oh, the other thing I did, I just saw this. This was a before going to bed project. I had this in my scraps. I had a little tiny jewel that popped out, so I put that on there. I had a piece of doily, so I put that behind there, a piece of cardstock that I had peeled apart, and then a little bit more of this sort of chiffon-y scarf that I've been using. So I just made a topper, and I don't know if I'm finished with it, but I decided to glue it on, and so that's my topper, and I like that. Okay, so I'll put that aside, but I'm also continuing. I made this yesterday, and I just made a new one. A little bit different. So this has this is a pocket, a lacy pocket. I have to make a tag for that. And I'll just do a quick flip through here. I backed, so I have one side here of the scraped on paint, and I used the memo page. I just cut it apart to fit on here. And I have another pocket and another page with some of my graffiti newspaper lace, and then some more. This is a little pocket too that I made for it could be a pocket, anything. And this is a gift actually. And I made another pocket, and I put in a scrappy little tag with a tab. And then this is a gel print that I had made. So I took it to this size of this page, and I sewed it around. And that's the back of my little booklet. I will show you the completed booklet, but I just wanted to sort of show you what I was doing. And then on here, for right now, to finish off, I want to do a little bit of something in my newspaper spine journal. Just using up some scraps that are right beside me. Nothing fancy. I'm just finishing off while I say goodbye. Let's do this. This is how I do it. Oh, here's a cluster. So you know what? I'm going to put that down also. Not going to put it on the first page though. I'm going to just find a spot. How about the back? Put that right there. I just pulled out this lovely person, and she can go on a longer page. Let's put her over here. Let's glue her down. She's colorful. This was from the catalog from Tara's Place. And I have very few pieces of it left. But let's just go over here and put her down. This is how I do it. I'm just, there's no thought. I'm not looking for a place. I'm looking for the page that is going to accommodate. And that's about all I'm doing. And this is going to be part of the next page. And what I can do is, because this is so small, and if you don't have a sewing machine, you don't need to do this, but I'm going to take some of these parts and take them to the machine. And this corner, let's build it up a little bit. Let's put this piece like that. Let's just do that. It'll give it the body and the weight, because this is newspaper. And I'm going a little fast. First of all, for you, because I don't want this video to be very, very long, but also I'm going outside, and I want to get ahead of Jim because he's going to start the chainsaw soon. So I want to make sure I get this done before the chainsaw starts. We're doing some yard maintenance today. So that's fun. Now the other thing I'm going to do, because I already have it, she's going to get some glasses. I think I've mentioned these glasses before, and I put some dots in the middle, and looks kind of weird and funny, and that's what this is about. This is all, we do these things for fun, therapy, just to get things going. I'm going to put my little, what do you call her, fairy, the little hillside fairy. That's what I'm going to call them, hillside fairies. She's going to go somewhere also. Let's put her on a different page, and we'll build from that. She could actually go right here, because why not? Yeah, let's just do that. Hillside fairy, there you go. She has no wings, so she could be a hillside angel, but I might have to put some wings behind her. I can draw them. I can also just place them after. Yeah. A couple things off the desk, which is fun. The other thing I have, this was from some packaging of a stamp set that I bought. And I cut it out, a little lamb and a balloon. Oh gosh, that would be just way too cute. Oh my gosh, okay, I'm gonna have to do that. It just has to be that way. And what I want to do is cut out, I know I'm getting fussy, and that's my prerogative. I think of John Travolta singing, and I don't know what movie it's from. It's my prerogative. Let me know if anybody else is doing this type of journal, just for sort of cleaning up odds and ends. We have different types of journals. This is going to go right here. I just feel like they belong. And then she's going to have this balloon that I didn't do a very good job at fussy cutting. Scrappy and rough and fun, and we just keep adding and adding and adding. And this is going to go underneath here. There, like that. Well, she looks really happy. Well, I just dug this out, my eco dyed doily that I've had fun with all through the summer. Also, I'm going to go on this side of the page. I think I'm going to put this over here. It's funny, I'm just thinking to myself, every time I take a piece of scrap and lay it down in a book, or a journal, I mean, I think I'm so far ahead, and then I just keep doing projects and making more scraps, which is the fun. It's the fun of it. Just going to lay this down. This page has a start. And I may just rip this off because we can. For some reason, I'm looking at this and I want to do one more thing, and I think I will. I'll use my Crayola markers for this. I have this blue color. Let's just do that. Well, you know what? It's the beginning. It's the start. It doesn't matter. I'll probably do something else on it. Let me put some orange for fun. See what comes of that. That'll dry. Might add something else. I don't know. Anyway, that's the beginning of putting some stuff down in this journal. Thanks, everyone. I appreciate you. I hope that you have a fun and creative day. Dig out your scraps and your magazines and all that fun stuff, and just have a play. Have some fun. Stay adventurous and stay cozy. I will talk to you really soon. Bye, everyone.